Hey guys, welcome back to Critterhead TV. I'm Amelia and this is my older sister Sandra.
Hello again!
Last time we were gonna film an episode on our amazing gopher snake Frodo, but we realized he was in a shed cycle.
As you can see, Amelia is holding the result of Frodo's shed cycle. A single piece of snakeskin over 5 feet long, and as you can see, Frodo is bright, shiny, and ready for his time in the spotlight.
Gopher snakes are very misunderstood, but we're not afraid of them and you shouldn't be either.
Hello everyone, I'm Jed Dawes and I'm here with Clint Elliott, and today's episode is all about the Sonoran gopher snake. Why are you holding Stripe the mini pig?
Well, to let everybody know that we have 2 playlists here at Critterhead TV. One for creepy crawlies and one for more traditional furry cute animals like Stripe.
Yeah, it's important for people to know that we're not a specialty animal show here at Critterhead TV. We really love all animals, and if you have a specific interest, you can go to Critterhead TV, subscribe there, go to our playlist, and really choose what animal you want to learn about. Now, Clint, today's a special episode for you because the Sonoran gopher snake is a really popular interaction animal here at the Therapeutic Zoo.
Oh, for sure. Frodo is an absolute all-star. When I first bring him out, because he's so big, sometimes people are a little bit hesitant, but as soon as they see how gentle and curious he is, they change their minds.
Well, I heard on the mean streets of Tanque Verde that your 2 daughters, Amelia and Sandra, have Frodo the Sonoran gopher snake and 2 other snakes for us to learn about. So why don't we go over, and I swear if he wasn't the creator, I would fire him. Where did he go?
Hey kiddos!
Hi Dad! Where's Jed?
Oh, that guy, I haven't a clue. Let's get started without him.
I think we'll wait.
But
here he is!
Hey Amelia, hey Sandra.
Hi Jed!
Sandra, oh my gosh, Frodo is such a big gopher snake. Tell us a little bit about him.
Yeah, he's 5.5 feet long, he's 5 years old, and we've had him ever since he was a hatchling.
Gopher snakes are truly amazing animals, and when in the care of humans, really have a calm temperament, which can help people get over their fear of snakes.
Absolutely, people love coming out to the ranch to meet Frodo.
Now Amelia, I see that you have King Tut, who is a Sonoran king snake. We're doing a gopher snake episode. Why did you bring a king snake?
Well, people get the 2 confused a lot, so I thought it would be smart to put them side by side so that people can tell the difference in the future.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Knowing the differences of the snakes that live in your area is so important. And we'll learn more about...
Hey, Jed? Jed?
Yeah, Clint?
I have a snake too.
Oh, I guess you do. Your snake is so much smaller than Frodo, I guess I missed it. Who do you have?
This is Patches. He's our 1-year-old Sonoran gopher snake, and I brought him out because he's wicked cute.
Well, I think Patches can do more than just be wicked cute. Why don't we put all 3 snakes on the ground and learn why they're so vital to healthy ecosystems across North America? Amelia, what's one cool fact about gopher snakes?
They grow huge! Gophers are the 2nd largest snake in North America. Only the indigo snake gets larger, and not by much.
Frodo's growth rate may have slowed in the last year, but he can still reach a top length of 7.5 feet if he lives a full, healthy life.
Sandra, what else should people know about gopher snakes?
Unlike indigo snakes, which have a range restricted to Florida and a few other southern states, the range of gopher snakes is massive. They live coast to coast and north-south from southern Canada into Mexico, making them one of the most widely distributed snakes in North America.
This confuses some because gopher snakes have different names depending on where you live. In the southeast and mid-Atlantic, they're called pine snakes. In the Midwest, they're called bull snakes.
Amelia, what's another really cool fact about gopher snakes?
They're one of the animal kingdom's kings of mimicry.
Mimicry? What's that?
When an animal's physical and behavioral characteristics evolve over time to trick other animals into thinking that they're something they're not. It's a highly specialized form of self-defense.
Wow, that's amazing. What does a gopher snake mimic and why?
They mimic a diamondback rattlesnake. Diamondbacks are venomous, gopher snakes are not. If a gopher can convince a predator that it's a deadly threat, there is less chance that the snake will get eaten.
A close look at Frodo reveals the diamond-shaped pattern that runs down his back. And check out the series of stripes on the tip of his tail. It's meant to trick predators into thinking that each one is a segment of a rattle.
And it's not just the physical traits of a gopher snake that are designed to fool predators. When confronted, a wild gopher snake will coil up and shake its tail against debris, fast enough to produce a buzzing sound similar to a rattlesnake's rattle.
They also open their mouth, hiss, and strike repeatedly to convince anything nearby that they are indeed a venomous threat.
Sandra, is there a downside for a snake that uses mimicry as self-defense?
Unfortunately, there's a big downside if you're a gopher snake, because they don't just fool predators into thinking they're rattlesnakes, they fool people as well.
That's why gopher snakes are one of the most needlessly killed animals in North America. When people are scared, they do what they think is necessary to protect themselves and their families. Sadly, that often means grabbing a shovel or other sharp objects and killing a harmless animal.
Gopher snakes, like king snakes, actually help keep you and your family safe.
Gopher snakes like Frodo compete with rattlesnakes for their favorite food, rodents. So if you kill a gopher snake that's in your yard with one of these, another snake is going to move in to take its place, and it very well might be a venomous one.
Did you know that with just a tiny bit of knowledge, it's very easy to tell the difference between a gopher snake and a rattlesnake?
Rattlesnakes have triangular-shaped heads and vertical pupils like a cat's. Gopher snakes have a narrow-shaped head and round pupils like a human.
And if that doesn't clue you in, look at the tip of the tail. The dark stripes on a gopher's tail may mimic a rattle, but it's not fooling anyone who knows what to look for.
Did you know that it's also easy to tell the difference between gopher snakes and king snakes?
King snake patterns can vary depending on where they live, but they never mimic the diamondback rattlesnake the way that a gopher snake does.
While there are subtle differences in subspecies of gopher snake, no matter where you live in North America, the basic color patterns are always the same.
We've learned so much about the gopher snake and why they're not only important to your backyard, but ecosystems across North America. Amelia, what's one more thing you want people to learn about the gopher snake?
Well, some people say that they eat rattlesnakes, but that's not true. Only king snakes.
Only king snakes do that. Sandra, what about you? What's one more thing you want people to know?
You can't always tell the difference between a venomous and non-venomous snake by the triangular-shaped head. Snakes such as gopher snakes will flatten out their head if they feel threatened in an attempt to mimic this.
That's so important to know, and it's also why we always tell you don't ever go and pick up or get close to wildlife unless you absolutely know what you are doing. Well, we hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you next time here on Critter TV, where fear becomes wonder and wonder becomes passion.
Bye guys.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.